I discovered breakdance. It was back in my mom's house on 6 Augusta Street in Dorchester, Mass. I was actually introduced to the 21st Century program about 3 years ago. That's when my eldest son volunteered me for a talent show. You know, a lot of the students and the parents, they liked it because, you know, it's a bit different when it comes to a dance style. And so it was just like a foot in the door. So after, you know, a year or so, you know, I was approached by Barbara. And
I met Chris and his kids at one of the schools because they did some breakdancing. Physical activity is a part of it, and arts and performing is part of it. So I called Chris up and asked him if he would volunteer to come in and work with the kids.
So I told him I'm all for it. Just tell me date, time, and when. It was chaos at first, you know. At first it was like, you know, not a lot of students wanted to jump right in head first, but then you had, you know, a select few that were willing and determined to go right in. So it was kind of, you know, discouraging for some at first, but as we did it more and more, a lot of kids got comfortable and, you know, developed their own styles. So it's still a work in progress, but it still gets, you know, kind of hectic. You know, a couple of students that come out built up my self-esteem. You know, so a lot of them made stronger friendships. A lot of the children just see it as, you know, this is a great activity for me. I can move around. All the energy I got, I can put it into that.
These kids have a lot of energy, and directing it is a wonderful thing to do. It's incredibly, you got to be very coordinated. You have to be very disciplined to do it.
It's great exercise, without a question. It builds, you know, better bonds. You know, it's something that is worth, you know, taking an interest in and learning a little about. So it's something to, you know, just keep an eye out for. You know, because you can learn a lot, you know, self-discipline, how to balance your own strength. You know, basically put your body to the test and see what you can do physically as an actual culture discipline type dance. So I think it has a lot to offer if you know, have that mind frame to want to be determined to actually learn it and don't really matter about if you're critiqued about it or, you know, whatnot like that.
Chris is a wonderful guy. He's got a very warm personality. He's terrific with the kids. He's amazing with the kids. And they all enjoy when he comes here and what he's doing with them. So
everybody's learning from each other, so that broke a lot of the ice, you know, after doing it for this amount of time. So it's still, you know, a lot to do. Still a work in progress, but, you know, we're getting there.
Never in my life did I imagine it would be. Never